All right, guys, this is the last video. What are we going over?
We're going over defending the hill.
All right, so what do we need to do to maintain so that we don't get killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their competition doesn't come in and take our heads off.
Dethrone.
Yeah.
All right, so last step, underdog to conqueror. This is basically a maintenance mode, but it's extremely important.
Yep.
So, defending the hill. Marketing is never a set it and forget it strategy. Your competition will eventually become wise enough to challenge your top rankings.
Yeah.
You want to talk on it?
Well, I mean, most of the time, what we do, I mean, a lot of our clients do actually, by doing these 9 steps, they get on top and they're there for a while because it's a strong strategy. But we have seen times where if we're not doing these kinds of steps, if we're not being diligent, we're not monitoring our SERP reports and not really seeing and paying attention to what's going on, that you can get dethroned. You can get taken off because somebody else will do certain strategies better or more consistent. So we want to make sure that you are aware of this and do these things to make sure that you're not going to get taken out.
Yeah, also the natural progression of the internet is people will put up blog posts. A year later, they'll change their website. That blog post might not be relevant. They delete it. That link that went to your website is no longer there.
Yeah.
You just got to keep maintaining that stuff. So do these things in this next slide to make sure you're still on top. So the process is track your competitors. You want to track their keywords. You can use tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs, which we talked about in these videos, to track your competitors, the keywords they're ranking for, and their link profiles. I literally get notifications when some of our clients' competitors that I know are doing the same thing that we're trying to do or similar. I know when they get a link built or a link lands. Mm-hmm. It's really, really important. Keep linking high quality, relevant sites to yours for steady growth. Links are not forever, as I kind of mentioned, and keep an eye out for churn. So when people update their sites, they get rid of content or they completely delete pages on accident.
Mm-hmm. That totally wipes out can totally wipe out their whole SEO presence.
Yeah. And yours too if you're attached to them. So start to rank for new keywords or new cities and keep building your authority. If you add a new service, add some pages on your website about that. There's a potential for people to link to that. You can reach out, do all the strategies that we talked about. Just keep going. Don't stop, because if you stop, you're dead in the water and you're going backwards.
Yeah. I mean, you when you're training, to get into physical fitness, right? And you get to your peak fitness, like you don't stop training, you keep going, you keep training so that you don't lose it. And that's exactly what would happen if you didn't continue maintaining your SEO.
Yeah. I don't know if I have it in here, but I think only dead fish go with the flow is like my favorite thing for that. It's brutal, but that's the way it works.
Yeah, and Google really is like, what's the Darwin theory, right? Like the fittest survive, only the strongest survive. Like,
yeah, you have to prove yourself every day. So
yeah, straight up, that's what it is. So anyhow, by maintaining those few things, we're going to make sure that your authority levels are staying high, you're staying relevant. Google's putting you where they want you, where you want to be put, and it'll keep you up there. But if you ever have any kind of questions or ever have any kind of problems with staying on top or maintaining your rankings, go ahead and hit the link below, or go ahead and go to the link below, movingmountains.io/schedule. Travis and I would love to chat with you about what you're going through.
Yep. I just realized that there's no Instagram icon on this whole slide now that we're a month into these videos. Anyway, next video is a frequently asked questions with Josh and I. We actually just shot it. Thanks for taking the time, guys.
All right.
Peace.